What's your name?
Fabian.
How old are you?
21.
Where are you from?
Crew.
What team do you support?
Liverpool.
Who is your footballing icon?
Icon. Gotta be Steven Gerrard, isn't it? It's just Liverpool legend, isn't it? The way he played and everything, it's just amazing.
Miller, lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! You beauty! What a head, son! What a head!
So what would you say your footballing strengths and weaknesses are as a coach and as a player?
Well, as a player, I've not played properly in a while, but good old days, let's say. Last year, I was a centre-back, and I think no one would expect me to be a centre-back maybe because of my height and how I look, but I think my pace really helped and my game knowledge and experience was good. So, you know, it wasn't all about being physical, it's just about being smart.
What are your strengths and weaknesses as a coach?
I feel like especially in the open age now game and this kind of environment, I'm still learning a lot and I'm developing a lot. I used to specialise in the younger age groups up to 18, so this is completely new to me and it's something I'm trying my best in. I'd definitely say if any of my strengths are, then it's my management. I think what I need to improve on though is all my tactical knowledge, and obviously that will come from game experience. So.
Two of you split, okay? One step back. Already there's more options to cross over. Much better.
Do you have any personal footballing goals, long term and short term?
I think definitely work with this club and try and build it to where we want it to be. Personal development is just to carry on learning, being the best coach that can be.
Like I said, don't matter what position they're in, don't matter what their goal difference is. Like I tell you every week, be prepared for the worst, okay?
What brought you to Greater Manchester Football Club?
Well, it was through Haroon found me, and I met with Haroon and he told me the plan for the next 5 to 10 years. And well, it was very appealing, so it was hard to say no really. And, you know, where we are now compared to where we were at the start of the season, you can see the huge improvements and progression. So it's definitely going in the right direction.
How long have you been in Greater Manchester Football Club?
Since last August.
What's your aspirations for the GMFC team?
I think no matter what level we play at, we want to make it as professional as possible. Well, that's the environment, the way we play and everything. So creating an atmosphere where we can all develop, but can compete. And obviously, hopefully, as we go on, it'll only be a bit higher level.
What's your favourite footballing memory, like personally and also with the GMFC team?
It's hard to say because there's so many. I think with GMFC honestly, it's a memory, but just the whole season and how we've progressed and how we've improved as a whole. That's both coaches, staff and the club, so it's really nice to see that it's going in the right direction. Personal football though, it's hard to say because there's been many throughout the years, many wins, many trophies and etc. So,
Do you have a special talent?
No, definitely not.
How does it feel to be at the early stages of something big at GMFC, and what do you personally want to bring in?
What I want to bring in is the skills that I have, hopefully, and I feel like I've been showing that, but also bringing people, the right people, bringing the right players and staff as we go on to build like the club where we want it to be.
Oh no, understood? Yeah, come on.
The GMFC's message is, being inclusive, diverse and having equal opportunity. How do you personally relate to the ethos of the club?
We're always welcome to anyone, and as you can see, and when you watch sessions and games, there is not one person that has ever been told no or anything. That everyone's been welcomed in as much as we've tried to, and that doesn't matter where you're from, where you've come from, who you are, etc. So, yeah.
How does the club differ to other ones you have coached or played for?
It's differed a lot because, like I said, I've coached at younger age groups. So this whole structure, this whole environment is completely different to what I've dealt with before. Just for myself, it's very new, but it's a nice environment to be in, and the fact that it's growing and it's improving is a massive bonus.
Where do you think GMFC is heading, and what's its future going to be like? What do you think?
well, we'll get it where we want it to be, and it all depends on us, not just me, not just my coaching staff, but the whole club. Everyone that works within that club, players too. We all know where we want to be, and that's probably, you know, aiming to be semi-pro,
Yeah.
and on and on. So if we all give it 100% and we all work harder, so I think we'll be alright.
So you said like what Haroon said to you appealed to you, but was there anything specific that stood out to you which made you choose GMFC?
I think just the whole project, the whole project for the next 10 to 15 years is very exciting, and I think anyone that comes into this club or is offered to come, we'll have a tough time to say no, really, because it's massive. It's a massive project.
And what's important to you at this club?
There's a lot of things, but I think one of the main things is creating a professional environment that's enjoyable, as well as helping all our players develop, creating an environment where we can all really support each other and work together.
Do you think society is doing enough to spread the message of inclusivity, diversity and equal opportunity? And what do you think they should do to spread the message?
I think people try to, and obviously there's certain things going on, but it's clearly not enough. You see it still happening way too often, and it's very sad to see.
Yeah.
And I'd be gutted if I ever saw it happen to my players.
Yeah.
It's just shocking that at this age, this time, over all these years, it's still going on. And I don't know where that's coming from, who's teaching that, where people are thinking it's the right thing to do, but it definitely isn't. So I think if we carry on trying to do our best to stop that, then hopefully it goes.
Do you think in actual professional football they're doing enough to counter racism?
I feel like they're trying to. You know, certain things have been made with, you know, the knee down before the game, etc. But at the same time, now it's not really doing anything, is it? I'm not against it, I'm not saying that. It's just, it feels like it's stopped at a point, and at the moment there's nothing else, and we're still seeing fans say stuff, still things are being done online, etc. And yeah, some people are getting found now, but it's not enough again.
Yeah.
And so it's very sad to see.
Yeah.